Welcome to the crypto nest. All right, so let's see what happens. What happened this week? I didn't do any really update because nothing really changed. I was expecting lower price. It did happen, so that's why I didn't do any updates. Okay, so this is Coinbase. We have the top of the third wave here. Now we do have several scenario. We have an A, a B, and a C. I can count this as a fourth wave of this so that would imply that we're only missing one last leg up, and after that we're going to have a bigger correction. We have another scenario here that ABC but just completed the A wave and the fourth wave didn't end there. We have another ABC for the B wave, and now A, B, and now we're going down. So this also it's working very, very well, I must say. And we didn't do yet a lower low, so I will not invalidate, because I did have this ABC for a wave A in orange, and this would be a correction wave B, and we're going to do another wave up for that final fifth wave in green. But yeah, that would imply this was a 1-2, and then we're going to have another actually 5-way up, right, for the wave C, and that would conclude the fifth wave in green. But unfortunately, this wave B is start to be really, really low. And if we go below this level here, which was $147, it's going to invalidate that scenario, so that I would be able to clear it up. Honestly, I do feel like already clearing it up, because it starts to be very, very unlikely, because it almost got the invalidation. But I'm for the moment I'll still leave it there. So we have this A, B, and within this potential C wave, we have a wave A, we have a wave B, and now we have a 1-2, very nice 3 or third wave level. We had a fourth, and now we completed the fifth. So I mean, all the criteria now have been met. Now we almost reached the 1.382 extension wave A, wave C, and let me double check here. What was it? I could do just the internal expectation or scenario for or extension for this ABC in yellow. Let me check here. Yeah, there's something wrong with my computer. I can see. Didn't make C left, maybe. Don't know why I don't have any option anymore. Yeah, sometimes works, huh? Let me check here. Why aren't you working? Now you're working. Seriously? Okay, so let me put it here. So I'm calculating wave A. And wave B. Yeah, we really, really went way and beyond. We even went below the 1.618. So I'm not going to trust that one, but I'm going to stick with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my next scenario is, or my next target, 1.38, 1.382, 140.53. And I have the 1.618, 120, 49. You can see that it really coincide pretty close to the bigger fourth wave in green here, right? I took the, let me check here, starting from the end of the wave 2, we had an ABC, right? So I did the Fib retracement of this movement, and these are the levels as well. So under 40.74, pretty close, right? And under 19.20. So I mean, this, yesterday was a very nice accumulation level, I would say. I didn't take any, but, and once again, full disclosure, I do have some Coinbase. Now, hot and mining, let's see that mess here. So you remember before I was counting 5 wave up. This is got totally invalidated. Now, no, there is this scenario that this was an A, a B, and a C, and we were doing, a bigger pullback here. Actually, now this is pretty much working out. You can see that we're still struggling to make, before I was attempting to do maybe we're reversing. We didn't, so I'm going to cancel that. I think I can also cancel this. And yeah, so that. So now we're reaching a very interesting level. I mean, that's crazy, but it's going to be back at $12. Can you believe it? From $45 to 12. But this is not an accumulation level, right? And I honestly thought I did a good time when I sold here, and then I think I bought back at 28 a little bit and went higher, and I bought back a little bit at I think 26, and I thought we were done, right? But then yeah, you see, it's volatility. But I'm also saying in this cycle, yeah, miners are not doing a great job. MicroStrategy. Okay, so actually it's strategy B now. So we have an ABC. We didn't really exactly reach the 1-to-1 ratio, as you can see. We did reach, yeah, a little bit below the 0.5 fib retracement. And yeah, so honestly, yeah, nothing to complain about this stock, right? It did recently broke out from this long-term downtrend correction, and now it's trying to do something. Now I could even attempt, let me go on the 1 hour, but it is a little bit messy. Because, I mean, he tried to do something here and then he failed, got rejected big time, and we had a reset. So now this could be another attempt, but structurally not great. Do I see 5 way up? Not really. We move it around. Okay, so it looks like it did react to the 0.618, but now once again it needs to prove us that it's more reliable. So we need the price to break as the beginning, as a sign, this downtrend, as you can see, coincide once again with the MA50, and we want a very nice reaction this time. So ABCA, this could be an ABC for the B, and this is let me see, ABC for the B. Actually, that's worked pretty well. Let me go and put it here. I count this, I could count this as an A, this is a B, and this is the C. Okay, so the B, it's here. And now for the C wave, I could say this was a 1, this is the 2, a 3, a 4, and this was the 5. All right, so I think it works pretty great. And after that, now we had an A, a B, and a C. So that also could work, but now we need to see. Can it fail? Definitely it can. We can even go a little bit lower than before, and so we need to be aware of that. But if you believe in crypto and in strategy B, and you believe that Bitcoin is going to go way higher, or still another leg to go, it's not a bad level. It wasn't a bad level, like $2, yeah, right, $270. But and I do have some question from some of my friends that say, can it go lower? Absolutely, because it didn't reach the ideal target, which was 212. And once again, if I zoom out a little bit, the fourth wave, we did reach the 0.5 fib retracement, 250, and actually I did tell you when I got some at that level, and we have another one, 207. So it's like, if we can get a lower price, even better. Now let me go and check NDA. So NDA is still struggling. We had the kind of, so we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, wave 4, deep, yes, but this could have been just the A, and this was the B, and we're going to go maybe and retest the $1.11. In a case we go way lower, then unfortunately I will have to recount my things and maybe count it as a diagonal, and perhaps this was an A, a B, and a C, and then we're doing another bigger pullback. But honestly, at this point anyway, I'm not there yet. NVIDIA, oh man, I have a couple of friends that hate me because when he was here, I told them to cash out or reduce their exposure, right? And I told him, are you crazy? It's going to go to the top, to the right, and then it's not going to stop. And then I told them, and I told you guys, to me NVIDIA is not a good investment because the ratio, the risk is too high than the potential reward, right? And I did tell you, more likely 80 for sure. I shouldn't say for sure, but probability are very high that's going to go and make a deeper pullback. And $56 or $60, I'm back as a buyer. We're not there yet, and we are going toward the 82,000 because we did reach yesterday 92. So missing, another $10 for the first target. That could possibly have a reversal in price. All right, so next I'm going to do quickly Riot. So Riot also, it's a mess. You can see that it's really not looking great. I think I can also invalidate this potential count. So I had 5-way up, now A, B. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, Was it a W, X, and this is the Y, and this was a messy A, this is the B, and now we're going lower. And that's the thing, because if I do that, W, X, and Y, and this is the A B, and now we're doing the C, it would imply that this was a 1, this is the 2, where maybe we just completed the 3, we did the 4th or still ongoing, and we still have a leg down. So near $5 still not impossible, unfortunately. Now Mara, I have a friend that must a little bit freak out. All right, so we have an ABC for the wave A, and we have an A, a B, and a C. You can see now the 1-to-1 ratio passed. Next target, it's $9.47 for the 1.236 wave A, wave C, and after that we're going to have the 1.38 fib extension, $8.43, and 1.618, $6.62. That's the projection of the extension wave A to the wave C. Also, if I count this as a ABC as a wave 1, wave 2 for this bigger wave 2, once again, $10.22, $7.72, $5.18. Yeah, no, $5.18 would be crazy. And now Tesla. Okay, so this before he had even a potential, I think, at one certain point to have a 5-wave. Was it? I don't remember. No, I always been an ABC. So okay, fine. So this is the third wave top. We had like a little bit of a messy of a wave down, but this could be just once again the A. We did an overshooting wave B maybe, and now we're going lower. And you know, when I was saying that Tesla, you know, should be ready for a correction, because it didn't go very low. It didn't even, well, actually, I mean, you almost reached the ideal target, right? 0.382, because we don't want to reach the 0.5, because, you know, it would, if the price stop and react at this level, then it really make the stock that, you know, it's a strong stock, react to the, you know, at one of the minimum levels of the fourth wave, and then we're ready to go. But also this could be just the A, the B, and now we're doing the C. So under 1813 still on the map. A more bullish count would be, let me enlarge a little bit. This could have been an A, B, and a C for the wave 1. And now, you know, did we do 5 wave down? Not yet. So we have a 1, 2, a very nice 3, a 4. We would miss another wave to the to the downside. So I mean, $181. It looks very interesting. 181 or the 0.618, $189. This is a level that I would really look carefully. In a case, and after that, the thing is, if this is the A and this is the B, we're going to have a C, right? So it does work out, because we actually are only missing one wave down, and this could be fulfilled. And then we're going to have a third wave in yellow. Alright, so this is pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Have a good day. Bye.